Is this little area adorable or what? Even an abandoned shack across the way that has pretty texture and color. I am at small town USA post office in Tennessee. The lady inside was so adorable, adorable, sweet, kind, Tennessee hospitality type girl. About 20 years younger than me. Beautiful face. And yeah, and I just mailed an order that came in yesterday, and I'm heading on down the road. So just had a lot of, oh, I had to write a check too. Her thing wasn't working. So that was fun too. Alrighty, hope you'll join me. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. I just took a little detour. I have spent the last 2 nights and 1 full day at a rest area in Tennessee, gathering my thoughts, making more phone calls, talking to a new friend in particular, with some promising information, thoughts about finding the landing zone. Nothing is concrete, nothing. I have nothing concrete to share with you. And I don't know, 700 or 800 miles now all over the creation. Looking, unrestricted property that has no square footage restrictions, as well as, finding out that drilling a well is expensive. So I'm weighing it all out. I'm really hoping to pay cash, but I don't want it to take my last penny either. So anyways, I left the rest area after being there for 2 nights, and I see the sign for Fall Creek Falls State Park. And those of you who've been following me a long time, you know, I believe it was October, maybe late September, I was driving through Tennessee, and I really had like a serious divine intervention, God moment, hearing from the Lord, not audible, but I kind of explained when I was driving through Fall Creek Falls that I was falling in love with the area, and it felt like a soft pillow. It felt like a pillow from heaven, just driving through there. I liked the farmland, I liked the small homes, I liked the feel, and I had this premonition that Tennessee might be on the short list of places to look for a landing zone. And those of you who've been watching me for 2 years know that when I started out, I did a video on sheds and thinking about turning a shed into a cabin. Because as much as I'm excited, I'm still excited, I was excited to go full-time on the road, in the back of my mind, I thought how cool it would be to have a place to regroup, refuel and get back out on the road. And a place for my children to come visit me, new friends, old friends, whatever, not have to just catch me on the fly. So here we are a year later, and I saw the exit sign for Fall Creek Falls, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have an agenda today. I'm headed back to another rest area where they know me now, and they know that I'm looking for land, and it's very cool. And they're like, yeah, I didn't tell them I'm going to live there for a month, which I'm not, but I'm in and out of that area. I am going to look tomorrow at a couple new places that were given me. One by just a sign on the road, land for sale, and I called him, and he's given me 2 leads. And also my friend my new friend, maybe the end of the week, maybe into the weekend, I might get to check out something that is a potential piece of land that I can buy. I know I'm talking in circles here, so now I'm headed to Fall Creek Falls State Park. And I will show you as I drive through. I just want to be in the moment, in God's presence, and see where we go from there. I did not plan to look at anything today. I'm still in that, 2 days off from looking feels really good. Yesterday, just made phone calls and got a lot done. And I worked on videos. I worked on this series. Now, by the time you watch this, I think this is number 9 now in the series of looking for land. So I hope you're enjoying that, because it's all different. Even though some of it looks the same, I'm giving you a lot of talking and driving and sharing and raw and real and feelings and things that you need to consider if you're on this journey. And I don't know, maybe it'll shorten the curve for you. But I've definitely enjoyed the journey. As much as some days it felt like all the same, it really wasn't. I've really gotten to explore different areas and feel more confident in the direction I'm headed, whether I have land after this weekend or whether it's another 6 months. I don't feel a sense of urgency that I have to have something right now. And that is a beautiful feeling. I don't think had I went on this journey, would I feel the same way right now. Things are changing. Doors that aren't open right now could be open 6 months from now. I'm excited. I'm also excited that I decided to go 35 miles down the road off the interstate to head to Fall Creek Falls, because I know that's where I had those initial feelings that I could enjoy a landing place in Tennessee. Not to mention that we're only a few hours from the beach, a few hours from where I grew up in Pennsylvania, a few hours from a BFF in Delaware. And I believe that God is calling me to the east rather than the southwest or the west. I love green. I love trees. I grew up with that. We had a beautiful woods behind our home. Woo. Didn't appreciate it then, but I sure have that visual now of what kind of beauty that was. I mean, I can't say I didn't appreciate it. I didn't know what it was like to have a nice home like we had, with a beautiful backyard and then a woods to line it. And then on the other side was close to the Pennsylvania Turnpike, so I had traffic noise that I also like. The desert is a little too secluded for me. I like 4 seasons, and Tennessee is mild. Yes, people say, oh, the humidity. I believe that every single state, except for maybe California and Hawaii, which are way out of my league in expense, and I never say never, but I don't think you're going to catch me back in California for various reasons. I think Tennessee is a good mix. And knowing that at this time in my life, I can get in Happy Haven and travel, and I can do those miles to Arizona, which I adore, and I can do those miles to Texas, and I can use the state park pass, and I can go visit my children, and all of that. Tennessee makes sense to me. When I was at the Smoky Mountains, the gentleman in the gift shop said that the Smoky Mountains National Park is the most visited park in the country because something like 80% of the population in the United States can get there within one day. So I guess by driving. So that feels really cool. Really cool. A good area to be in. Anyways, I will show you now Fall Creek Falls. Enjoying this series. It was all of November. And in December, I will share with you a little bit more. The series is Wednesday and Saturdays, and I'm leaving Sundays open for my sit and share Sundays now. I'm bringing those back. Either weekly or on occasion. I'm going to be talking about mail forwarding. I'm going to be talking about considerations when you're looking for land. I'm going to be talking about being a nomad and having a landing zone. A lot of fun topics on Sundays. Maybe you've already seen a couple of those. But Wednesday and Saturdays are my looking for land videos. And then I'm interspersing some other. Alrighty. So we're going to continue on here and show you Fall Creek Falls State Park. So I was following along Google Maps directions, but I saw a sign that said Fall Creek Falls to the left, and Google was taking me straight. And here, lo and behold, it is a Tennessee Scenic Byway. Oh my gosh. The leaves are just starting to turn. Oh, look at the red over there. And the little narrow, windy road. Digging it. Gorgeous day. It is a gorgeous day. I hope you will catch up with me in the playlist. Looking for land, looking for a landing zone. I know I mentioned Wednesday and Saturday. I don't know how many more videos will be in this series because I will end it when I have found land. Or I will end it when I'm in a pause mode. And I may head to Kentucky, or I may head to North Carolina, or I might skip both of those and just head to Arizona. Not sure. That is part of the excitement of being a nomad. And on Sundays, I'm also going to be showing you some little teasers and samples of the Say It, Display It daily inspiration cards. I may show you a half a deck. And I don't know, there'd be cool sayings for you to write down if you don't want to purchase a deck. And they're a great gift too. So I think I'm gonna fill in some Sundays doing that in November, since this is the heavy gift giving season. And you deserve a gift for yourself as well. All right, we're about 10 miles from Fall Creek Falls. I'll show you when I get there.